Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody out there on YouTube and Twitch, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you. I truly hope you're doing exceptionally well. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here, regardless of where, like if you're watching this VOD or if you're watching this live right now, like Dustin over on YouTube, who is screaming at me that I am late. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my camera lately, man. I feel like I bump it on occasion. I don't even know, dude. Like, I get it dang near perfect, and then it just, like, it gets bumped, I think probably by the kids. Just running around, God forbid they're being kids. And, yeah, it's not great. But if you are watching this on YouTube, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're on Twitch, you can check to see if you have a Twitch Prime sub. Prime Gaming, whatever they call it these days. Either of those things I appreciate very much. It's gonna be a good day, man. What's up, Aiden? What's up, I81? WASD, hello. Thank you for tuning in over on Twitch. Hope you guys are having a good one. Work has been nuts lately. I'm not gonna lie. Brand new job, and I've had just about every, like, what they will refer to as, like, yeah, this only happens every once in an X amount of time. And I'm like, you know, I've been here for like 3 weeks, and all of those situations are happening. What's up, Hell Scythe? Open Eye, hello. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube, man. Shadowstorm69. Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. We're going to get into the games very quickly tonight. We are not going to be spending a whole bunch of time yapping, and chatting together. It just came out chapping. Can you tell that I'm tired? Yesterday, I worked a 12-hour day. Today, I worked almost 10. Very close to 10-hour day. So. And on paper, I'm supposed to be working 5 8-hour shifts. The overtime is going to be nice. But I would also like to not be working 50 hours a week right now. Nah, man, you don't have a job. Twitter said so. Yeah, you're right. I just talk about it to, like, it's like a Stockholm syndrome situation. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm just unemployed. I was for a while. I know why people, like, I did content full time for a bit. I know why people say it. I'm not quite that ignorant. But give me something to spend my 112.2k points on. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that, aren't we? That'd be a good idea. What's up, Ace? Thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Woosty said he gaslit himself into thinking he actually has a job. Uh-oh. That'd be pretty impressive if you could gaslight yourself into thinking you were employed, but you're not. Nah, I get it. I mean, if you don't try it full-time, you never know if you'll pop off on content. Yeah, and I'm still going to be a full-time creator at some point. It just was not the right time. You know, and we knew that when we did it. That's the thing. Like, it's kind of like knowing that, you know, you probably don't make the OWCS in your late 20s without any previous experience. But you can still set yourself goals and try to pursue them. Yeah, I think that was kind of where I landed, where I was like, as far as the full-time content, I mean, we had a lot of stuff happen with cars and stuff, which was how I was making a living then, so it was worth the go. What's my rank right now? Upper plat somewhere, I'm not too sure. Greetings, future OWCS champion. I don't know, man. We'll see. Overwatch? Employment? Nah, it can't be both. True. Any truers? Bro, almost 9k. Are we about to hit 9k on YouTube? We're like 8.55 or something, I think, last I checked. Should do VIP status at 100 or at 1,000,000 points. There's something to spend points on. Yeah, Mittens is already VIP, so that still wouldn't solve his problem. But that's a good point. No pun intended. It's a good try, though. Ah, curses. Good ideas. And then I just throw them out. Go ahead and switch categories over on Twitch here. Throne Clamp, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good one. So here is the competitive progress this season. Oddly enough, you'll notice a theme. I rarely lose on Ramatra. It happens. But it's my Ramatra win rate is crazy. You had like 7.7 like a week or two ago. You're probably right. How's your coaching gone? I feel like my coaching across the board, like the coaching that I've received, has been fundamental in how I'm doing right now. It's very good. Have you checked out the G.I. Joe skins? No, not really. I'm sure they're dope, but I haven't had a huge interest. Thanks for lurking, Denalid. So yeah, my Ramatra win rate, I mean, granted, is not a lot of games right now, but like 56%, and then for some reason my Zarya is like, gets like 35%. I'm getting stomped, but the reason this is happening is I'm getting a lot more aggressive. If we look at the... there's a damage per 10, right? I'm wondering if my damage per 10 on average is higher now. So like 9.5k, it's probably not higher. Oh, it's lower. That's not good. Any progress you're making? Like, what's your one weakness you want to trying to work on? The weakness I'm working on is just playing very, very passively. I tend to not like move forward and try and do damage. Take space, do the things. So that is the one thing. What do you put on your arm? It's just a arm sleeve of some variety. I've been trying it for a couple weeks. I kind of like it. It just removes some of the discomfort. My mouse pad isn't the nicest. It's a little rough. We all want Oasis, huh? Don't worry, we'll get Atlas or Busan just because the game hates us. Wow, I really thought we were going to get Busan there for a second. You signed up for Face It. They have a beta stack tracker out that will track more stats than the base game. I have not, no. I might be on there, but I can't say that I'm like playing it or anything. Yeah, that's true too. WSD. She's a lot less forgiving. I was told awkward that I should always be on the move. I don't know if that applies for tank. I don't know. I would say, generally speaking, anchoring is not necessarily a bad thing on tank. I guess I just don't care. Let's ban those two. What's your damage per 10 on Zar? Current season average is 9.5k, I think is what we just saw. Why do you hate Atlas so much? I think it's just a terrible map. I couldn't tell you why, I just don't like it. It's not fun to play. I've been playing more tank since returning. I'm doing well, considering, and no counter swaps, but I also permaban Zar. That's fair. That's fair. Zarya is a very, very big noob stomper. Probably because it's Flashpoint. I actually like Flashpoint as a mode. Pity, I love Atlas. What do you guys like it? What do you guys like about Atlas so much? I'm curious. Can you wish my friend good luck in his Overwatch game? His name is Mason. Mason, best of luck to you, homie. Hope your games go well. Have you tried DPS? Yeah, I think I'm like low to mid plat in DPS. All right. On Zarya, the best thing we're going to be doing and really just focusing in on is doing a lot of damage. Oops. Wow. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, they have Orion. Oh no, I'm cooked. I am not cooked. Get me out. Where is this? Okay, well, maybe we win anyway. I got cooked there. I overextended, played dead center of the like wide open spaces, and then I wondered how I got slept. Oh, wow. Warm-up game. Warm-up game. Man. We anchor here. Oh. Oh, what? Okay. So they are, I mean, I am playing abysmally. Bro wanted the kill, I guess. I mean, yeah, they had to burn Nano. Shatter. I think they still have coal and everything here. No, I'm so cooked. Dude, maybe my brain's not on yet. Just give me a minute here. This Ryan is just having my babies right now. Oh, don't be fighting on point. Just walk away from that. Oh. Yeah, we're just staggering. I have no charge. There we go. Oh, come on, guys. There we go. I'm defaulting to where my team is. This is a very bad decision. Uh-oh. Huh. That was just a weird couple of fights there. I'm not gonna lie. That's fair enough, Hellscythe. That's fair. Why the keyboard HUD so big? What are you talking about? It just fills the space. Does Zarbeam heal teammates? No. Why would you think that's the case? Yeah, fair enough, Stando. Max, I appreciate the kind words, homie. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I appreciate it. Charged off if we aren't careful. What? We almost have a bubble. No, why would... I wanted to charge, man. Wait, what the... Wait, what happened to Zarya's other perk? Oh, we're cooked. So they just removed the perk? See, the only perk you can do. That's cringe behavior. I may not play Zarya very much because the spotter perk is terrible for solo queuing especially. Huh. Ain't no way. Wait, what? How did he get two of us in that? I thought I bubbled too, but I did not in time. The mic blocking chat for real. Wait, what? Hey, what, he has shatter again? I'm dead. He had shatter again. I didn't expect him to have it that fast. We just aren't going in. Okay. Rough start. This Ryan's doing really well. I could be doing better. He's doing a lot more damage than I am. I'm just getting tank gapped. Chat is very quiet in game. Okay, doesn't matter. Rough couple of rounds. Even the first round that we won, I didn't really do anything, so. Does bro know he can counter Ryan if he switches? Yes, I am aware. I don't think that counter swapping is the only way to play the video game. We just lag? What was that? Play cover again. Guys, what are we doing? I had a lot of them really low, I feel like. I just wasn't getting, I wasn't capitalizing. We have my ult though, so it doesn't matter. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. There's no way that they didn't just lose that, right? That was a big grab. Oh, they just wasted. That's actually big for us. We have charge. Yeah, okay, that was a big beat, actually. We need to get charged badly. Okay, now we stop shooting all of a sudden. I'm gonna bubbles push that corner. There we go. We burned every ult. Yeah, I may have played like crap, but we won. I did not deserve that win. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I did. I deserved in every way to lose that. I let this Ryan just completely dumpster my team. My grabs were decent, yeah, but the rest of my gameplay was rough. Madeline, Jay, and Cayman, thank you so much for the Twitch follows and YouTube sub. I do appreciate it. Not a bad game overall, just not my best game by any stretch of the imagination. Just warm up, right? Warm up. Lucio was carrying? He played pretty well, I would say, yeah. His beats were really good. I have no specific plans for the 4th of July as far as I am aware. I will be streaming. I do know that. I'll be streaming in the evening. Madeline? Yeah, over on Twitch. VV Madeline or something like that. Vivi. I actually kind of want to play Circa, I'm not gonna lie. Do I like Malga? I think he's fine now. He used to be wildly overpowered, but not so much anymore. Zedblade, TTV, and Orpheus, thanks so much for the follows on Twitch. Hope you guys are having a good one. Do you like Flats, the creator? Yeah. I think he's fine. Right on, Breaded Squash. Appreciate it. Zarya Kisser, I just noticed, is our support's name. Oh, no. Yikes, dude. Okay, so we definitely don't want Widow. We definitely don't want Soj on this map. And honestly, I'd like to avoid Sigma. I am not. Nope, I actually walked away from scrims in general. I really want to focus on myself. What do I have to do to play with you? I do quick play games with my patrons every other Friday. And the entry to get in is like $5 a month through Patreon. So if that's something you're interested in, great. If not, no big deal. The last round was definitely the best I've seen you play. I'm getting better. I am getting better. My rank isn't improving heavily, but I am playing better. I know that for sure. Well, why do I feel like you'd be good at Sigma? I mean, I play Sigma decently, but my hero pool really is just Zarya right now, and then Ramatra when Zarya is banned. And if for some freakish... I mean, I've had one game so far where both of them were banned, and I just played Orisa. Strata Overwatch, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good one. 4th of July quick play with viewers? Probably not. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to stream tomorrow night. So what I'm going to do is, if that happens, I will stream an extra 2 hours before the Patreon games Friday night and play comp. So, do I watch any educational content? Not heavily, you know. Do I play Stadium? I have played Stadium. I think it's dope. Bat Sucks and Minecraft. Thank you for the Twitch sub and then... excuse me, the Twitch follow. YouTube sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Playing in scrims or even some smaller league can be beneficial. Sure, if my goal is still to love a WCS, then yeah, 100%. Okay, figured they would keep going. No bubbles, so we back up a bit. There's plenty of charge here. Get this shield out of the way. Guys, there's an Ana running it down on you. How is she alive? Crazy. I should have turned around and killed their Ana. Playing a lot more aggressively, but that's okay. Okay. Our Moira just deadlifted that fight. Good for her. I'm not going to be on the cart, though. That is not going to be my job. Should add 3 on cart. That's there. My team is welcome to do that, but I do not push the cart. This is not my job. Generally speaking, obviously. I need to be moving forward and taking space, which I wasn't doing either, which is my fault, but... Yeah, alright. May have gotten a little too spicy here. Nope, it worked. Oh, we're going. Our Moira is unironically pretty good. Yeah, got a lot of ultimates out of there. They should still have... Well, we didn't get a lot of ults. They've nanoed, and that's pretty much it. No bubbles to push. Yeah, I played a lot more aggressive there. Leading the lobby in damage. That's good. Thanks, Monkey. I appreciate it, homie. Have you picked Zarya as your official main from Awkward's advice to mostly use her? Doesn't she get banned often in rank though? Yeah, I mean, and yes. My backup is Ramatra. If they both get banned, which I've had happen once so far, I just play Overwatch. Or, of course I play Overwatch. Duh. I play Orisa. I will thank you all by name after the game, but thank you guys so much for all the follows on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. We've had immense growth over on that platform in the last, like, 30 to 60 days. And I keep just kind of thinking eventually it'll die, but you guys keep showing out, dude. Appreciate it. What do you play on dive maps, Zarya? Hellside, thanks so much for the prime. 2 months in a row. I appreciate you, bro. Good first round, he said. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate you, bro. I'm missing a teammate, okay. We have a May. Oh, I should not have been playing out in the open. I had 45 HP. So they have gone May. Yeah, I have to play very differently. They're gonna play a little faster, which means I need to not necessarily slow my play. I just need to think a little bit more. Okay, they fed. We pushed him out. We get out of that if we can. They had to use, is that 2 ultimates to counter 1? That's a worth trade. I have not. Monkey, I have not played that game. Oh my gosh. I'm cooked. My bubbles are bad. Holy cow. That entire fight, my bubbles were just abysmal. Too early. Didn't get any value from it, consequently. My fault. See if I can get there. No way. I mean, we got Juno's ult out. They're just running us over, though. Is Ramatra banned this game? No. Yep, my bubbles have just been bad. They've not been good. Consequently, I'm feeding. I'm doing a lot of damage, getting decent eliminations, but just feeding. So it's part of the learning. So I don't know why I backed back out. No, I was literally behind a corner. Oh no! No, my hand tweaked. I'm cooked. Ah, it's embarrassing. I threw that fight. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Just gotta work with it. Can we move towards touching the point? Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Bat, for sure. Yeah, holy airball. Yeah, that sucked. Nah, your bubbles were great as your teammates let you down. Obviously. Obviously. I thought you were abandoning Zarya? No. Nope, not after some recent coaching. I think it's actually a good idea that I commit. That was... That's so embarrassing. Can you imagine I'd actually hit that? What I was trying to do there, by the way, my hand literally twitched at the last thing. That was super unfortunate. Skill issue, though. I was trying to get his backline stuck up on the wall. It was a bit of a stretch, but who's coaching you? Awkward, primarily. What's up, Mike? Jump scared you? Said, go live weaver and go up and up top and over. True. Wall play is fine. Just whiffed. It happens. Oh yeah, it was a good play. It was just a moment. I'm not super worried about it. More importantly, my bubbles are... They're very proactive. I'm kind of like leaning back into an old habit, so I need to be a little bit more reactive with bubbles. What the... Big. Okay, I'm not gonna stay on the cart. That was good. Bubbles were a lot better that game. Or that game. Game ain't over yet, David. Come on. Lock it in. I'm not getting healed. It's all right. I'm a 17 HP holding a corner and not getting healed. That happens. I mean, yeah, I'm not touching the point. I'm 17 HP. Reaper in the back, by the way. Yeah, I mean, one Reaper against 4 of you. I'd like to think you guys could win that. I always love the teammates who think that the tank should just permanently be on point. It's some of my favorite coping mechanisms from support players. It's like the weirdest thing, because I understand there's times where you need to as a tank. Like, I'm not saying you never touch the point. I'm just saying that, like, it was super weird because, like, people will really think your tank should completely be standing on the point the whole time. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. How do they take space? Nice, Bobby Rossi. That's awesome. Okay, we just stop shooting sim stuff, I guess. I'm gonna try and do a TP play. Hey, would you look at that? Good life grip. Really don't want to give up the space unless I absolutely... Get back to your supports. Turn around. It is one Reinhardt and they are freaking out. This Life Weaver's gonna throw our point. I have to wait for my health to come back. We gotta get that out. Oh, they just threw an ult. And I'm cooked. What would be your advice to someone playing Overwatch 2 for the first time? Don't blame your teammates. Just don't blame your teammates. It's a complete waste of time. I played poorly, they played poorly. Doesn't really matter. I can't change any of them. So, you know, this guy I don't need to avoid. It's these two that I need to make sure I avoided. Okay. Because blaming your teammates does nothing for you. That's all. What mousepad mouse do I have? I have it's a Corsair mousepad, just a generic one, and I use the Logitech Super, what is this, the Pro X Super Light or something like that. Yeah, this. I use this. You're not even that bad. Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I could certainly be better, and I'm always okay with that too. Let me try and read through some of these follows. Eden, Mario, XYZ, Babdul, NX, Big Booty the Zero, Mike Rosenfield, Dainty, ATB, Way Too Scuffed, JJ Humphrey, Stein Overwatch, Uncle Season. It's a hilarious name. Lil Goat. That's what I'm gonna call you. DNA, Rubber Ducky, Overwatch Devices, 222 Love Note, Toucan, Overwatch, Bood, and Ellie Ball. Thank you so much for your follows. Toucan, if you were on our team, you played well, homie. My only advice is just stop blaming your teammates. It literally does you no good whatsoever. That's it. You played really well. What are we at? We're at Midtown. Okay. Honestly, why are we banning Orisa? Holy crap, that's like a hard ban. Alright, fine. Whatever. I'll jump in. People would rather be toxic than try to win. That's whatever. What moisturizer do you use? Don't use a moisturizer. What the... Hello? Orisa OP? Nah, definitely not. She's strong. I don't think she's OP, though. Saint and Tizzy? Tizzy? I'm not sure how you say your name. I'm gonna call you 200. Thanks for the follows. To be honest, you look better than I thought for a plat player. It's probably just flexibility since you don't play dive. Or you can't play dive? I mean, I can play dive. I just don't need to. It's not my problem. My problem is that I'm not being consistent enough in applying the tank fundamentals. Oh yeah, gold 1 to plat 2. That's not that bad. It says hard meta, but that's not really relevant in plat lobbies. That doesn't mean, it doesn't mean she's overpowered. It just means she's strong. You know what I'm saying? There's a fine line there.
I'm not your father. I'm not your father.
This city is always so noisy. Why was traffic even invented?
I'm not your father.
Yeah. In Crudgington. I'm not sure if I said their name right, but thanks for the follow. Alright, here we go. Bubbles are better. Doesn't matter. It's all we're worried about right now. Wins, losses don't matter. We're just worried about our bubbles. Yeah, we don't have bubbles. Now we back up. That was like just straight W's. That's all we gotta do. You just gotta push the button. It may be a minute, but I'm happy to come in and say goodnight, okay? First 2 bubbles are for charge. They happen to be shooting my teammate, so I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot them instead. Why am I sitting back here? What am I doing? We got a bunch of charge. Now I just need to wait for a bubble. Oh, I am probably cooked here. Okay, not cooked. We walk up here. No fear. We push W. Yeah, we just died. My fault. I pushed too far forward, moved out of my sports LOS. We have a lot of ultimates to push in with here, though, so we're good. What's one tip you'd give to a bronze 2 Malga player? I don't know anything about Malga, realistically. So I don't know if I'm the best person to give that advice. We just move out of that. Would you look at that? Oh, I might. Wow, I really thought I juked them, but I brought them off the high ground. Oh, they're down their tank and they have further spawn. Let's get together here. Don't stagger. Guys, why are we backing off to cart? Oh man, I need to turn around and just know that my teammates were doing that. I don't know why they backed to cart. That was weird. We needed to win the fight and then get the cart, but that's okay. I just needed to pay attention. My fault, not theirs. Okay, they have no shield for Sigma. Where are my supports? Right here. Are they shooting at me? Oh, we're cooked. Jeez. Too late. Yeah, the team was just not with me. I should have been paying more attention. When I was going in, they just weren't ready. And if I turned around and was aware, it's not that you need to wait for your team to be ready to go with you. It's that you need to know they didn't. That's it. There's nothing wrong with the fact that they played differently than I was going to. I just needed to be more aware of the fact that they weren't going in. Dimes for crimes, not Vair. CO, maybe? And Pattern. Thank you all for your various YouTube subs and Twitch follows. I do appreciate it, y'all. Zarya is also very difficult to double hit scan monkey. So much damage. Yeah, I mean, they just swapped to that, though. They were playing Sigma up till that point. So it was just, it required me to make a change. When you're playing into a monkey with like dive in general, you have to look for who they dive instead of a lot of self bubbles, right? Like self bubbles work well when you take the pressure and you go forward, but if they dive into your back line and you've used your bubble and they just ignored you, you get no charge. So that was my fault. We played really well. I think it's still very winnable. I just need to lock in. I'll gift 5 subs if we play ball. Nah, I'm good, but I appreciate it. I think I hear a Reinhardt. Where's... Am I tripping? 1, 2, 3. Where's my 4th teammate? I am clearly tripping. Okay, we staggered the crap out of that, which is big. Not as much charge as I would like. Really delayed bubbles is really getting me cooked here. I have 40 charge. Okay, I have another bubble. We can play more aggressive. We can come back now. Oh, that might be Jober. Yeah, they just nano Ryan and run in. Good for them. That was a good nano. Yeah, we don't retouch. That's a really fast first cap. Good for them. Kill this Reinhardt. What are we doing? He's overextending. I would like to think we would. I would like to think we would turn and shoot him. Oh, actually. You know, I'm not entirely sure we needed the Kitsune with that, but okay. I am cooked. I am cooked. My grabs have been good thoughts, but really poor mechanically. I don't know what's happening. Man, I'm just getting ran over. The second biggest grab of the night. Yeah, second. The other one, the air ball. It's the zoning grab. You look like you're getting overwhelmed. I don't know if overwhelmed. I mean, I'm just walking out and... I mean, I just didn't get enough eliminations. GG. Should have done better. Yeah, that's true. Could have gone for just one in the grab and it would have been better than trying to go for the 2. Thanks, Houston. It's cool to see you in the chat, bro. Hope you're having a good one, dude. Everything going well for you and your family? Slow down a bit, direct your attention on one thing you can focus at a time, and who's most vulnerable. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. You're not wrong. I just... Yeah, I got a little lost in the sauce in that one. Brady, Bakiri, LCS, and Autismo. Thanks so much for the follows on Twitch. Appreciate it. My parents watching my matches. What is more important to you, improving in Overwatch or views? Improving in Overwatch. Views, I think, just come with time. I don't really keep track of that kind of stuff all that much, to be honest. Who is voting for Havana? This is red flag behavior. Who is voting for Havana? Let's go. I don't have to play the worst map in the game. Glad to hear it, Dustin. That's awesome, man. I've known Dustin a little while, by the way, guys. He's an OG. We've actually met in person at an event called, and I'm not joking, the event was called SquirrelCon. And no, it wasn't for furries, because I know the internet, and that's what you guys will immediately jump to. So, being able to dodge dive maps is pretty helpful too. I mean, it can be, but I would also learn how to play Zarya better in dive maps. What have you learned so far? Just gotta slow down my engagements, I think, is the big one. Was it really that long ago? That's crazy, Houston. You're absolutely right. Okay, well, Zarya was banned, so we are gonna play Ramatra here, which is fine. You guys get to see something other than Zarya tonight. How exciting. What are my thoughts on Queen? Her playstyle is like 80% the same as Zarya. I think she's good. Yeah. It's a valid question. Would you rather go pro in Overwatch 2 or become a successful content creator? Oh, that question is valid. 100%. I would rather become a successful content creator. Pro in Overwatch 2, if I'm lucky, it's like a year or two for me at my age. If I'm really lucky. Content creation I could do for the next decade or two, at least. So, why do I solo queue? Because it's the best way to isolate whether or not you are playing well or you are playing poorly. Okay, they have... Uh-oh. Oh, I'm cooked. You can be self-accountable and stack, but it's a lot harder to isolate your mistakes. Look at our Lucio grabbing me out of spawn. That's a W. Are you ever going to shave your beard? I will never say never, you know. Not likely. Uh-oh. Dude. Okay, we back off here. I botched my engagement. Man. That's just on me. I didn't play that well at all. I farmed up ulti, I guess. That's the one upside. I may have thrown that fight, but my team... Oh, go on the Junkrat. There you go, Junkrat, Junkrat. He's 1 HP. You just have to kill the... Yeah, that's winnable. That's my fault, though. My timing and my cooldowns is a little rough tonight. I need to really just focus. Like, turn the brain on, you know? Who are we still fighting? Oh, wow. What? Hey, anybody else just watch my Cassidy stand still? Good lord. Oh my gosh.
Best round lost.
Mild inconvenience.
That was really well played on their part. Man. Shoot. I know what my problem is, by the way. I'm aware, like the core problem. I'm not playing at the pace of the healing I can receive. Like, I know that's a really fancy way of looking at it, but like, we've had Lucio, Ana. Ana can do a serious amount of healing, but Lucio not as much. So I have to play with the sustain level my team has. They've been able to out sustain us by a lot. So yeah, their enemy ram is taking a lot of space, and largely it's been hard to hold it because of that lack of support. So I have to figure out how to kind of shift a bit here. Holy cow. Did not mean to use that. That was a lot better. That was a way better round. First round, just a warm up. Just a warm up. Yeah, I mean, comms are something, but comms are not great 9 times out of 10 in my experience. And that's throughout ranks, by the way. That's not just a platinum issue, so.
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
And the comms can't guarantee the fix, to be fair, Stratas, right? It can fix it, but it's not a guarantee. Does that make sense? Because most of the time, I would argue it's not that your teammates are unaware. Comms is always better. Yeah, I'm just going to respectfully disagree with that. I find them to be incredibly distracting. Holy, I just got exploded. You're not having a combo. Key presses and these are not distracting. Okay, DNA. You're welcome to have your opinion. Mike, I'm kind of with you, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you disagree and you want to use comms, go right ahead. I'm not saying that comms never help. I'm just saying that they rarely have, in my experience. Oh my. I don't really think there's much more I can do here. Just hold the point. Sarcasm's tricky over text. We just popped both of their support ultimates. I don't care if I die. Yeah, I just needed to die sooner there. We got both support ults out. Yeah, that's big. Need an emote to convey sarcasm. True. Well, now we just respond with our ults, by the way. We have no sleep dart. You guys should be able to win a 1v2. Okay. I die here probably, yep. Oh my gosh. No way, bro. Close game. Oh, they're on us, still up. Why are we standing still? Appreciate the suggestion, but meta fluctuates too often and I play too few hours comparatively. Go touch the point. Man, I just didn't get the right picks. Loss streak is tough tonight, bro, but we're playing a lot more aggressively. We're bordering and defeating, which is probably the bigger issue, but playing so much more aggressively. Man, yeah. Fortnite hater, lobster lover, Lord Farquaad, and Brock. Thanks for the follows. Man, consolation. Man, am I really gonna go to Plat 3? That would be a tough way to end the towards the end of stream here. Wow, DNA. I think you're telling the entire community right now that you're in like silver or gold without saying it. If you really think that the tank's job is fully to be on cart always, that's crazy. How many hours of rank do you do in a week? 8? 10, maybe? Oh yeah, let's play some Icon Wall. What's up, FCY? Yeah, Micah, I'm right there with you. Cart only ball. All right, let's just break the loss streak, man. Because we've lost. Have we won a game tonight? I don't even know. We might have lost. Might have lost everyone. Can we expect Ryan on Eichenwald? I mean, if the other team plays Ryan, yeah. I get what you're saying, Devices. In that specific nuanced situation, yes. These guys stacked? These guys voted exactly the same. I don't even really care at this point. Is Ram Zarya a go-to? Zarya Ram, but yes. I literally play Zarya unless she is banned. So. A major question I had was, do you play Zarya Ram on all maps, or do you have specific characters for specific maps? I play Zarya unless she is banned, and then I play Ram. If Ram and Zarya are banned, I play Orisa. Map doesn't matter. What I see is they kept the best tank in the game up. Interesting. Play ball. Bro aims like he's playing with oven mittens on. Well, you type like you just got out of sight of your middle school, bro. Go back to school. How many subs to Gritty? No. Appreciate it, Bob. Well, you know, you guys know I'm just the toughest there is, you know. Obviously. Nah, I just enjoy having fun with it. All right. I might die here. Yep. That's okay. I have farther spawn, so my team's gonna have to play a little bit more carefully, but What keyboard and mouse do I use? Logitech the Pro series. Super light for the mouse. I think it's the Pro X60 for the keyboard. Oh, we may actually be cooked. I mean, we got an ult for staying, I guess. Yes, please give me full charge. Thank you. Oh no. Holy ultimates. I genuinely don't know where they are right now. They're trying, man. They're trying their best. Oh, right away? I didn't... Missed a memo. Okay. I'm gonna mute for a minute, chat. Check. Might need mods, boss? No. Well, now I know. A lot of people... It's crazy. What's funny is, like, these same people have, like, no lives. So don't worry about them, chat. They show up here and just wait for the moments. Ooh, ooh. Didn't even realize there was a Moira, to be honest.
Going for the new personal best. Complete. Score 0-1. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
What's the name of the Zarya skin? I think it's Industrial or something. Yeah, Industrial.
We will crush them.
Is there anything I need? I think I need to fix that round.
Online. Let's run
I think my bubbles were probably good. I probably, let's see. I'd have to review it. I think my damage looks good. My limbs look good. My charge looks good, which means the things that I'm trying to work on, I did well with that round. But
That's not the word I would choose.
do you prioritize bubbling your team or yourself? It just depends on the enemy team composition.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Monkey, I appreciate you trying to give me parenting advice, but let's just not. You want to side seat my gameplay? Go for it. Ugh, we lost a teammate. It's okay. 32-5. It took a few games, guys, but we got there. Stats on Overwatch. Chisake, the thigh gap. WTF, drink water. Thank you for your follows on Twitch. Marina, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Z-Fan, Ventish Sauce Shrimp. I'm not sure if I was saying your name right. Somal Zimmer. Somali Zimmer. I just read your name correctly. Number 1, Cloudy Glazer. Fallen Angles and Red Overwatch. Thanks so much for the follows. Appreciate it. 5v6 and a win. Nah, that's 4v5. It's 5v5 normally. All right. Give me like 2 minutes, chat. I dropped the ball really. I just realized I dropped the ball pretty heavy. Give me just a minute. Gotta lock in with his family. That's a fact, dude. I told my wife that I would say goodnight to my daughter for the game before Eichenwald and just kind of got focused. Okay, DNA, listen. You're just annoying at this point. Take 10, alright? If you want to come back after that and quit just spamming the chat with the same crap over and over again, we got your point, dude. We understood it the first couple times. You didn't have to keep going. Sure, I'll go Nepal, whatever that map is. Zreet, AK-47 veteran, and Naomi Moons, thanks so much for the follows on Twitch. Much appreciated. DNA probably is a really decent player, guys. I was teasing about the silver and gold, right? But like, you have to remember too, guys. Everybody's got a different perspective on the game, and we have to respect it, even if we don't agree with it. There's some things that are just like objectively wrong, and I'm all for standing up against things that are objectively wrong. But I don't even know who we ban here. Honestly, I'm here for a May ban. Oh, interesting lineup here.
Traveling to Nepal. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Vintage Rose, thanks so much for the follow, and Solar Frog, same to you. That's a fun name, by the way. Why the fluff is Doom banned? Because below plat he feels oppressive. No, I see what he's saying. He's saying tank is better to stabilize point. I was arguing who touches first in times of most desperation. Yeah, yeah. See, they let the best tank in the game up again. Zarya?
If you can outthink your opponent, it's easy to outfight them.
I am so tired, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably a lot of why I'm having some struggles tonight, but not the only reason, for sure. I'm still like net positive from this as far as like learning and implementing, so I don't mind continuing. But I am definitely very tired. Yesterday being a 12-hour day and today being nearly a 10 was a lot. How much money do you hypothetically make from content creation? There's no hypothetical. I'll show you after the stream. Or after this game. Thoughts on Gaza? I don't speak into those kinds of situations anymore because too many people are not mature enough to have real conversations. Fuelmaker, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. That and live streams are just not the right place for it. Gamer, do you do VOD reviews? On my own gameplay? Occasionally, yeah. Hammond has no counters? Clearly sarcasm. He's like the most hard countered tank, dude. We're all going. Okay, so you guys are gonna go that way. that a Junker Queen I hear? Yeah, I'm prematurely using a lot of bubbles. We die on the point, that's fine. So they've gone pretty well full dive with the exception of Soldier. So I've really got to look for who the team dives. Try and bubble that for charge. Dude, my grabs tonight have left a lot to be desired. Bruh. Bruh. Where's our Sombra? I mean, our Sombra is literally spawn camping them instead of going in with us, so that's okay. So why did I get a timeout? Were you not listening to what I said when I timed you out? I did straight up tell you. No, I did not. Helps if you open your ears, man. I would tell you that the reason that you got timed out was just because you were spamming. You were saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. We understood, but And I did say that. We understood it the first time. You don't need to keep going. And then you kept going. So, you got timed out. That was that. It's not what I said, but if that's how you want to interpret it, you are welcome to do that, my friend. So yeah, this is gonna be real tough here. Unironically, we could just force the point here. Oh, thought I could get out. My fault. Should have backed out sooner. Race, you don't have to worry about it. That's actually kind of big that they staggered like that. Oh my gosh. How are we losing these fights? Oh. Okay. I should bubble my Baptiste more.
Particle cannon online.
Yeah, I can't do anything with that. That's just really unlucky. I am doing way better. Like, I may not be winning as many games as I'd like to be, but my aggression is way better. Bordering into feeding, I'm cool with that. Like, that's way better than for a while. Did you hurt your arm? No, I did not. A little late for the counter. Oh. Your behavior is getting better. Your in-game reading needs work for you to start ranking up. When you say in-game reading, what do you mean? Give me a for instance so I understand. Lots of losses tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you, 90% of these losses were just me being too tired to play. Like if I look at these, and honestly, like the feeding was there for sure. Like I was getting the charge, I was using my bubbles aggressively, but I wasn't hanging on to a bubble to get back. So that's my bad. Why didn't you decide to fight with your team when you saw your DPS already on point away from the enemies? Not sure where you're referring to, but by reading your crosshair on the enemy, mate. Aim is key. Aim is so true. You're so true. Killed 2 with blade, and then you grabbed down 2 with no one to follow up on the grab. I think it would have been better to save for next and reset. I mean, there's plenty of things I could have done better. I'm not arguing that, guys. My honest advice is just look to carry. I tell everyone I coach, don't worry about your team. Just look at doing more. Yeah, no, I want to make sure I'm clear. I didn't blame my team at any point tonight, did I? Not bad, Hohen. How are you? Someone remind him to talk about how much he makes. What? Your ability to adequately read a situation, what they are doing, and more importantly, what they're trying to do, their weak links, major players, and then respond appropriately. Yeah, I think that's a lot of really good things, but like the concern I have is that I don't want to get too into the weeds, so I'm focusing on one thing at a time. So like right now, I feel like my damage output, my eliminations, and everything are much more consistently higher. What's that thing on your arm? Are you okay? I'm fine. Have you guys never seen a sleeve before? I'm really confused. Honestly, Stando, I'm kind of with you, but still gonna be streaming for a bit. No, this was kind of the end of stream, unfortunately. We just had a rough night. It's okay. I think they mean your bruise. What bruise? Your perk should always be the over 50 jump perk. Or over 50 charge perk. Yeah, the lance, which isn't available right now. Yeah. Do you have a glass mouse pad? No. I think the mark on your bicep. Oh, there's this one. That's a scar. Yeah, from forever ago. If that's what you're asking about, that was a long time ago. That's fair, Micah. That's fair. Radical 2K, Overwatch, thanks for the follow. Filthine, Averdeed, Matthew the Patriot, Get a Bag, Endorse, Dave Blunt's Temple Run, Toto, Thor Father, and Glorious King. I have no idea how to say the last part. I'm not going to try. Thank you for the follow. There's metal oxide on his mic, I think. There is paint on my mic. That's what that is. Oh my gosh, what happened? I guess it's been like 9 years. It's been 9 years. It has been 9 years. I broke my arm. It's a very short version. I broke my arm, got a surgery, 8 screws and a plate letter, and here we are. You guys wanted to know how much I make from content, and I don't have any reason to hide that stuff. Like I just don't get that. Like yeah. I'm just gonna show you YouTube and Twitch because I can't show everything else easily. But I really don't have anything to hide, dude. And most people can kind of figure it out by just doing like the sub count and then doing the math and like I just don't care, I guess. You know? Does TOS allow you to show it? As far as I'm aware. What's the sprain on your arm? I don't have a sprain. What rank are you now? Plat 2. Holding plateau for sure. Analytics. We'll just look at June. The month of June, seeing as it's over now. This was the month that we kind of had some explosive growth. So there you go. I don't know where my camera is. There you go. Merc, I appreciate the offer, man. But I'm gonna keep to the coaches I have right now. The arm sleeves are more common in the esports space than you might think, Rich. I don't know if a lot of streamers wear them, granted, but sleeve on your arm. Oh, gotcha. Why is Pride permabanned? Pride isn't permabanned. It's just that when people literally contribute nothing to the chat and then all they do is spam particular emotes, we know what rage bait looks like. That's all. That's all. We just know what rage bait looks like. We aren't stupid. I would have thought it would be more money. I mean, I'm thankful. I'm not sure worried. 300? That's like 10 DoorDash orders. True. True. Yeah, here is the rev on YouTube. About the same. So, but you can see it's 100% more than May, essentially, here. And it doesn't give you a percent here, but it's up from the previous month for sure. 20. We could do 20 DoorDash orders. No, low-key. We've got some personal things we're taking care of, but we're going to be moving, hopefully, in the next little while. And when obviously, you guys will know when we move, the background will change. But a lot of the extra revenue, obviously, I have payroll to deal with now. I'm paying a video editor and a thumbnail designer. And once they're paid and all the subscriptions are paid, we had some money left over, and that money is going to go into our personal account for sure. Sushi, right. Those should be higher. Wait, what do you mean those should be higher? No, right? No. What would you say is a better platform to stream on? I don't think there is a better one. They both have strengths and weaknesses. I'm actually considering adding Kick to the mix as well. But something I'll deal with another time. Do you have an overarching content strategy? Not at the moment, no. Basically, right now, I'm just like focused on improvement and trying to make as much content as I can from what I'm already doing, so I don't have to go outside of it. YouTube ad revenue? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I don't know if which one's ad revenue is better, honestly. I would say YouTube almost for sure, because Twitch, it's just the ads that are shown while you're live, but you're not trying to make OWCS anymore. I can't say that I've got that at my... I mean, let's just be honest. Like, that ship has sailed. And that's okay. Right? Like, you guys can clip this if you want. I haven't made a big announcement about it. I don't intend to. But that ship has sailed. And that's okay. I am 29, almost 30. Coming up on 30 years old next year. And while it's still possible that I could go to the OWCS and compete, it's not... The original goal was to try and take advantage of the fact when I started at 27 that I had some extra time at the time. So the OWCS aspect of it is probably out of the picture. I won't say it's completely gone, but it's no longer my focal point. My focal point is to get to top 500 and then go from there. You have a high chance on Marvel Rivals going pro? Yeah, but no one is taking pro or Marvel Rivals seriously, and if you are, you missed the memo. Camo Scout, thanks so much for the Prime, dude. I do appreciate it very, very much. And DeBoy Awesome and Batman, thanks for the follows on Twitch. So, I don't know, gang. I think getting editors and thumbnail artists without a plan to scale. Oh, no, I've got a plan to scale. Like, that's... I guess I didn't understand your question. You said, do I have an overarching... content strategy? Yes. If that's what you're talking about, I 100% do. So, but I just do one project a week. That's what I've hired them on to do. So, my friend is top 10 and top 25. You can do it. It's just a big grind, lots of hard work. My buddy got coached from Wizard Young for months, spending thousands of dollars. That's crazy. That's a lot of freaking money too. I don't think I could ever go to that point. not saying I wouldn't ever. I just don't think I could. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. I will definitely catch you guys. Well, probably not tomorrow. Actually, I can't tell you what I do for work because there's too many creeps on the internet. But I can tell you that almost for sure there won't be a stream tomorrow. I'll end up working a 12-hour day tomorrow, almost for sure. And by the time I get home, at that point, I'll be home at like after 8 o'clock. And yeah, I will be exhausted. There will not be any point in me trying. So instead, the goal will be to kind of go on Friday a couple extra hours early. So yeah, I'm kind of... Here, we'll just do that. Matt, take a breather. We'll see you back tomorrow, okay? Or Friday, whenever I'm back. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next stream. Until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I'm signing off.